Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, this looks sharp. And they're quick to get it back. That's a shade optimistic.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
João Felix. Portugal finding their passes. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I really like the look of João Felix, Peter. A player so talented you can build a side around him. He is the go-to guy in linking the midfield and the front line, and his willingness to drop back and receive the ball works very well in bringing the wide players into the game, and it drags defenders out of position. So he's a very important part of it all.
Okay, interesting.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vitinha. João Felix. What a throw in. Oh, this is a great position. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Bruno Fernandes. And there's green grass ahead of him. Great chance! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Vitinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Matheus Nunes. Swept in. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence. Pinches it off him. Matheus Nunes. And it's Cancelo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now the breakaway. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nuno Mendes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. That's tidy. Great hit! Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rafael Leao running with the ball. 30 minutes gone. He's found a way through. Header! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough. What a great header. Got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Portugal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Nice interception His positioning was spot on. Vitinha getting this one clear. Mendes is in a really good position now. And can he finish it? It's off target and by quite a way. Felix. Oh, easy pickings there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, good-looking ball. Speculative strike. And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Corner number 2 then. And he thumps it clear. Quality ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Matheus Nunes. João Cancelo kept his eye on it, and he's there. Matheus Nunes. Matheus Nunes, who does have an assist to his name. He could be in here. He's one-on-one. He's had a hit! No mistake! And with that goal comes comfort. And that'll be the final action of the first half. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going to go a long way. Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Fabio Silva. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. And the counter is on. Rafael Leao.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, what a ball he's in! Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. João Felix. He rises! There's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bruno Fernandes. Who saw this coming? Portugal have dragged it back at the last. Now that's well seen too. Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. A corner it is then. Portugal have their third corner. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Portugal are looking to go forward now. Rafael Leao going face to face with his great rival. João Neves.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's in on goal. João Neves kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substituição para Portugal.
Portugal have their second corner now.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 18, número 13. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
João Felix gets it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Portugal with another corner. So, third corner of the game. Mendes with the clearance.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And the finish! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body...
That could spell trouble. Chance! Yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 11. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result...
Jota, he's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Diogo Jota deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Rafa Silva. Vitinha. Great work on the overlap.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well read, nice interception. João Cancelo.
Vamos ter 5 minutos de compensação.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Defending of the desperate variety. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Jota. That's a good ball out wide. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Vitinha. Now it's Rafa Silva. João Cancelo calmly anticipates.
Look,
it is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 44.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Portugal displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ruben Dias tries to clear. And the pass is intercepted. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Closing. Bernardo Silva! João Felix. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Heading backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Joao Felix. Jota. And it's Bernardo Silva. Looks a good... There's the hit! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's in! Has a goal! Should have equalised.
Joao Felix nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They're up to 5 corners now. That's a decent clearance. That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Joao Felix. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rafael Leao really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Portugal get their 4th corner. Terrific header! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
No way through. Hits one! Really well taken goal. All set up now for a dramatic climax. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And claimed it back swift. Oh, what has happened here? Very much into the last knockings. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
Held time, excellent interception. Schwalm. So that's it, it is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Portugal really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would...
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bergomi gets it away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely measured pass. He has found the way through.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
He could be in here. Oh, what a mistake! Shevchenko is... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Milan are looking to go forward now. Pirlo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nakata. Great hit! Goal! Milan!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
All right, Shevchenko. And that could set him on his way. Van Basten. That's going to go a long way. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's Van Basten. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Van Basten. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a hit! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Good run. Totti! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And the finish! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking tidy in possession here. Hullet. And Hullet! Goal, Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
Nakata! Yes! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Totti. Davids. And he welcomes it in. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Floated through. Oh, it's Van Basten! Goal, Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
He's got the shot away! In for the pieces! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's there's the hit! He's scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No, that's been intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And the second half gets underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And he was quick to react. And it's Shevchenko. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Bullet. That has been cut short. Platini. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Totti. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's found a way through. And he's managed to get rid. And that's been won straight back. Tonali. Totti. Denied brilliantly.
Bullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Del Piero under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And Nakata! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And it's Totti. Oh, that was vital. Thuram gets rid without sophistication.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He won't be happy with that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nakata. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pass is just off target. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Van shot a goal! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Can he put it away? Oh, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
Can he spark a counter here? Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. Pirlo. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Hullet.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
He is through here. Hullet. And the shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day! This could well be it!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Milan take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Tonali. And that's that. Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Lovely feet. He's free, he has got space. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Right, Shevchenko. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't know what you'd call it. And the shot! And that was very necessary. Martinez. Oh, super. Oh, shooting chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Tonali, and that is expertly dealt with. Yildiz. Oh, that's a key interception. Fiddles it through. And it's Del Piero.
Del Piero, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Yildiz!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's...
Shapes to shoot! He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. Can he finish? Goal! Portugal! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Vitinha. Jota. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cancelo. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that was very necessary. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Jota showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's got the shot away! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score.
He's had a hit! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Bruno Fernandes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Good spot, he's seen the run. And here's the chance to counter. Vitinha. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's shifting through the gears here. No way through, so back it comes. That has been slung wide.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Fabio Silva. Ruben Neves.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he was quick to react. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, good spread. Joao Felix. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's picked his way through. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Lacking in accuracy.
Ruben Neves has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Well, they've got it again. it's Ruben Neves.
Cristiano Ronaldo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That's headed upfield.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Fabio Silva. Can he put it away? Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Big header! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Portugal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
João Felix. Caught offside that time. That is a great kick out. Chance! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Portugal blast themselves into a three-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Portugal 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. That gets things going for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good play. Cristiano Ronaldo! Ruben Neves. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jota. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. João Felix. Spread neatly. Bruno Fernandes. That's very neat. And he's had a hit. And the keeper read that really well.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a little undercooked. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. João Cancelo, great run on the overlap here. Bit too much weight on the pass. And he's there to belt it away. Bruno Fernandes. Pass is just off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And somehow he kept it out.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
It's their second corner of the game. Vitinha.
Este jogo teve uma assistência de 72.306.
And it's Cancelo. He's having a hit! João Cancelo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rafael Leao, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Played back in. Great hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Vitinha. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's hit it long. And he's straight offside. Not the most accurate pass. Jota. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now that's well seen too. João Cancelo. Now who's going to be first to this? He's found a way through. And he's there to retrieve it. Bruno Fernandes. Just about up to 75 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He can run onto that. That's tidy. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And here's João Felix. Nicely spread. Portugal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Driving on and making good progress. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vitinha. Jota. To Bruno Fernandes. That's a shade optimistic. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The final 5 minutes. No, that's been intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Ruben Dias. Vitinha. Ruben Neves. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's going to be disappointed. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Portugal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of